A keyboard constructed so well that you think opening it up and customizing it isn't even an option. Akko sent me their Mineral O1 keyboard along with their brand new U1 switches to try out. More on those later. But my first impression picking this thing up was just, this is solid. Literally heavy, but in a good way. The construction feels flawless. No visible screws, no gaps, nothing that suggests you could open the case up. And at this price point, I honestly didn't think you could. I was wrong. Design and build quality. Let's start with the obvious. This is your standard 75% ANSI layout. You can't go wrong there. All your major keys are there, with the function row being particularly useful. And instead of a knob, you get 2 extra keys, which you can easily reprogram via VIA to fit the way you work best. The case is CNC aluminum, and honestly, it feels like it's constructed as one solid piece. No awkward gaps, no misaligned screws. It also has 2 translucent acrylic corners, which light up purple and look just as good off. They just flow with the design naturally. All the keys are individually backlit too, and what I really like is that you can control the corner lights and the key RGB independently. It's hot swappable, so any switches go, but for this build I'm trying out Akko's brand new U1 linear switches. They punch way above their class, especially for the price. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Ball catch system and foam. The ball catch system is one of my favorite design choices on this board. You just pull the top case off, no tools, no screws, nothing. It just clicks open. Inside you've got multiple foam layers which you can remove and configure however you like. Well, almost. The case foam is glued to the board, so that is staying put. And there's foam on the battery protector too. So if you want a truly foamless build, I'd recommend swapping it out for a plain piece of protective film from another board or just buying one. I wouldn't simply remove it altogether. It's there to protect the battery from the PCB. Sound tests. Let's first take a listen to the board with foam. Now let's take the removable foam layers out, leaving the stock film with built-in foam. And now let's swap out that foam-covered film with a regular piece. I actually prefer this. It opens the sound up a bit, gives it a more of that clacky poppy tone, but if you love a thocky foamy build, the stock setup is generally great too. Here are all the sound tests back to back. Another thing worth mentioning, there are silicone inserts under the spacebar which you can remove. Let's hear other spacebar switch options just to compare. Recommendations and downsides. A couple of things I change or love to see from Akko on this board. First, I'd love to see optional plate materials. The FR4 plate sounds great, but having the choice of an aluminum or carbon fiber plate would really elevate this board even further. Second, layout options. It would be really nice to have support for a 7U spacebar. The stabs that come built into the plate need a slight bit of tuning out of the box. Nothing dramatic, just inject a little lube into them and you're sorted. They do also include screw-in stabs, which could be the better alternative if you take the time to properly lube them up. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, it would be better if all foam layers were truly optional. Between the glued case foam and the foam on the battery protector film, you're not getting a fully foamless build. Final thoughts. Link to the Mineral 01 is in the description. Let me know in the comments which configuration you like best, foam or the foamless build.